Greetings, Wumbo. I never get tired of the way that little, like, beep, 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 that thing appears in, like, the little chat replay. I don't know why it does that, but it never gets... It never stops being hilarious to me. It's just really funny. Alright. Back to, I think we're finally starting the trial. Been on, like, the investigation section. It's like, it was like 5 parts. It was like part 5 or something. But now we're finally on trial part 1. Defending Gina Lestrade. Who I believe in with the power of defense attorneying. When I awoke, oh yeah, and Susato left. Oh, my heart. I forget she went and said goodbye to Sholmes after, like, right at the end of the chapter, or right at the end of, like, the part. Oh, heartbreaking. She's gone now. I mean, I suspect she's gonna come back in some kind of, like, big climactic moment. She's gonna reappear and be like, I have the decisive evidence here with me for all the way from Japan. I don't know what it would be or why, but that's what I suspect. But for now, oh, she's gone. When I awoke the following morning, Susato-san was already gone. Outside the window, the rain came down in sheets. And so began an even longer day than the last, one that I would remember for the rest of my days. Now we are in the defendant's antechamber. 17th April, 9:32 a.m. The Old Bailey defendant's antechamber. Yo! Oh god, I'm gonna have to relearn her voice. Every time I have to, like, reconfigure it. Good morning, Gina. Oh, it's me. I gotta get a little practice. Awful. I'm determined to prove your innocence today. I'm sure we can do it. So where's your friend then? Sorry? Oh, did she not know? Oh, you know, her in the fancy dress. Susato. It's so funny that they spell it that way. Because with her accent, Susato would, I'm pretty sure that would be pronounced Susato or something like that. Susato. But like, they spell it out specifically. That's really funny. Susato. Or however you say it. I don't know. Miss Susato had to leave early this morning. She was already gone by the time I woke up. Oh, she didn't know. You alright with that then, are ya? Forget about me if you like. Go and see her off. It's fine. It's not as though Miss Susato and I won't meet again one day. Also, I'm pretty sure she'd kill Ryunosuke if like he went to go see her and ditch the trial. Like, she was pretty invested in this. Even so, but you, Gina, you only get one chance. This trial today is all we have. Good morning, you two. Who is this? Oh, is this, please tell me this is like Sholmes or someone. What is it, please? Oh, even better. It's the kitty. It's Isis. Isis. It's the Egyptian god Isis. No, it's Iris. With the kitty. How you feeling today, Jenny? Did you manage to sleep? Meow. Oh my god, I love Waga High. Oh, Iris, what are you doing here? What do you mean? When a friend is in need, we show our support. Isn't that right, Waggy? Oh my god. Waggy! Great way to show your support, kitty. That is so my cat. Let him have a nose around. What I'm gonna do? I was about to say arm? Harm. Oh, that reminds me. I bought a paper on the way here. Now, would you like the good news or the bad news? What do you say, Bruno? Ginny? Oh, well, I think I'd rather get the bad news out of the way first. Yo, same. No, always take the good news first. You might not live to hear the bad. Wow. Interesting take. Yes, that question always gives away people's personalities. Let's not go there. Alright then, I'll give you the bad news first. A record amount of rain has fallen this morning, and carriages all over the capital are struggling to move. That's not good. Huh. The bad news was a weather report? So I hope that Susie made her train to Dover and that the train isn't delayed on its way to the port. Gosh, yes. Alright then, so what's the good news? Well, the rain is forecast to subside this afternoon. So even if the train is delayed, it should be able to make up the time later. Well, that is good news, isn't it? Sure. I couldn't give a monkey's, really. What the hell are these British people smoking? I couldn't give a monkey's, really. If only all good news canceled out the bad. Yeah, so like, bad news, this thing. Good news, this other thing that cancels out the bad news. So it's just, there's no news. And look, the trial has made the headlines too. Pawnbroker perishes in pick-purse plunder. See? That's terrible. Ugh. How do you like that? Well, let them say what they want. See if I care. I can't because you're covering your face. Don't worry, Bruno will show everyone that this headline is nonsense. I will? Well, Ryunosuke, bro, yes, you will. That's why we're here. And then, in tomorrow's papers, the headlines will be Discharged diver is dauntless do-gooder. Isn't that right, Bruno? Oh my god. Yes, let's hope so. Of course they will. I have absolute faith in you. How was that? How was that? I was trying to sound like Susie. Did it work? Did it? Oh. It's like she was still here. This morning's paper, purchased by Iris. Gina's case features prominently. Well then. Good luck then, Bruno. I'll do what I can. Obviously, I don't know the law like Susie does, but still. Oh, is she gonna be assistant mode? I'll be by your side the whole time, giving you more support and encouragement by pointing a giant fucking cannon at you! I'm not sure that big thing is as comforting as you think it is, to be honest, but... Thank you, Iris. That's very kind of you. She is kind in her own way. Oh yeah, Iris. Yes, Jenny? Well, I was wondering, is all, about Sholmes. Did they fix him up alright? Yes, the operation was a great success. Okay, but what is that face? But Hurley still hasn't come around yet. Oh dear. Eh? Huh? I've asked a friend of mine at Scotland Yard to send a telegram as soon as he wakes up. I'm sure Gregson will let us know the moment there's news. Oh, right. No Susato-san and no Mr. Sholmes. It's all down to me today to prove that Gina is innocent of this crime.
Miss Gina Lestrade, counsel for the defense. The trial is about to begin. Please make your way to the courtroom.
It's time then. Yes, let's go, Gina, Iris. Lead the way, Bruno. You're rolling up with the squad. A 10-year-old British girl and how old is she? 16? This is gonna bug me. 17. Pickpocket. What a squad. Poor Gina. She's trying to put on a brave face, but I can tell she's worried and scared. I have to believe in her from the start to finish. That's the weapon that will secure our victory here. With the magic wind. If I learned anything from my great friend, it's that. The man. 17th April, 10 a.m., Old Bailey Court. Is that the same fucking... I'm sorry. I know it's gonna go... I know it's gonna, like, pan to the jury, and it's gonna, like, show them all. But I swear, if it's that fucking old man from the last case, like... The like, super forgetful old man, it looked like he was in, like, a doctor uniform. Is he a doctor and, like, he's now in, like, professional mode, but it's the same guy? Oh my god.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. This trial shall determine the guilt or innocence of Miss Gina Lestrade. I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
The prosecution is ready. The defense is ready. You can tell by my darting eyes.
Lord Van Zieks.
My lord.
Remind me, how many years ago was it that you withdrew from public prosecution service?
It was some 5 years ago, my lord.
Yes, then 2 months ago you resurfaced somewhat unexpectedly. And here you are again today. Well, there's some circumstances of which the court should be aware that have led to this erratic behavior. In what one might describe as your former life 5 years past, you dealt exclusively in matters concerned with the highest echelons of society and government.
Really?
Yet today, you choose to try a simple case of burglary and murder.
Simple case of murder, wow.
I confess I find it more than a little befuddling, counsel.
There are 2 types of person I cannot abide. Firstly, those wealthy scoundrels who hide behind a mask of philanthropy to cheat the public at large. He means Mr. McGilded, who you defended against the Reaper 2 months ago. Yes, I just about managed to work that out. Thank you. Magnus McGilded. If I'd known what a monster he was, I never would have defended him. And secondly, even more loathsome. Those wily scoundrels who masquerade as allies, only to effect total betrayal in the final hour. In other words, the confidence tricksters from those tiny islands in the Far East. The Nipponese. Yo, racism! Let's go. Wow, okay. Just straight... Wow, damn. Just not even hiding it this time. I'm with you, Renosuke. Goddamn, what? Did he really just say that? He means you now, Runo. Thank you, Iris. I actually managed to work that out too. Thank you, Iris. Total betrayal? What are you talking about? That torrid look of hatred in Lord Van Ziek's eyes. Was that directed solely at me? Or was he talking about all Japanese people? I mean, his phrasing definitely implies he's referring to all Japanese people, which is pretty fucked up.
Alarmingly scathing explanation, Lord Van Zieks. Still, the judiciary welcomes the return of the so-called Reaper of the Bailey, feared by all London's malefactors.
Your lordship is too kind.
Now, jurors, the 6 of you have been selected at random to represent the will of the people in this trial.
It's the same fucking guy. It's the same goddamn guy, and also that Russian guy, who's definitely, and also the moon guy. Okay, so we're definitely getting some fucking, some returning favorites here. Moon Man.
Former lieutenant in the British Army here. Don't you know? Chaps like me were born ready.
Also, he has given juror number 2 the side eye. Clean crockery, clean cutlery, and a clean conscience. His lordship's motto is very appropriate here, I think. Oh, dear lord.
Everything will be stereoscopic in the future. Absolutely, absolutely everything. And I'm ready for it. I don't understand it. I can't have left it in there. It's not possible. But could I have?
What? And this bitch again, but this time she brought whatever the fuck that is. Women indispensable in society. Stop. Female-centric future awaits. Stop.
Good day. I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please.
So when they say we have chosen random jurors, they literally mean they literally just grab people off the street. I feel like he doesn't even know where he is. They just pluck people. You're gonna be a juror. Let's go. What? Is something wrong, Runo? Oh, not exactly. It's just, I'm fairly sure I recognize these jurors. Almost all of them, in fact. Yeah, like literally everybody except juror number 2? The guy with the stereoscopy thing. Really? Funny coincidences like that do happen from time to time, don't they? I mean, we all know that the city of London is like, the population is just tiny, minuscule. It's like a small town, you know? But it is quite strange. The jurors are chosen at random from London's 6 million inhabitants. Like I said, small town. You know. So I've been led to believe, but something tells me I'm being duped.
Very well. Now, Lord Van Zeeks. The court calls upon the prosecution to introduce the facts of the case.
As you wish, my lord. Allow me to begin with a word of warning to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. In short, there has never been a more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder. Oh no, it was juror number 3. The victim, Mr. Pop Winterbank, proprietor of a pawn shop on Baker Street, was shot from behind and died instantly. The prosecution presents this photographic print of the crime scene. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. As the court will observe, there is a single bullet wound just below the gentleman's left shoulder. The evidence suggests that the bullet pierced the man's heart, resulting in near-instant death. Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner, his report states that the bullet entered the body on a rising diagonal trajectory. And what's that supposed to tell us? Well, if things are as simple as it seems, that the person was shorter than him, it means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself. But that's assuming they were both standing when he was shot. Quite an assumption. Someone like the accused, you might say. The prosecution wishes to present the autopsy report and crime scene photograph as evidence, my lord.
Indeed, the court accepts. Hand them to the bailiff, please.
The autopsy report has been entered in the court record. A report prepared by the Scotland Yard coroner that confirms the instant death due to a single bullet wound from the back. There are no other signs of trauma. Oh my god, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for someone to update this autopsy report. Be like, oh, the victim actually could have lived an extra couple of minutes if... Photograph of the victim found murdered in the storeroom. It shows the single bullet wound in the man's back. I now ask the court to turn its attention to this plan of the establishment where the incident occurred. The proprietor was found in the storeroom where he kept articles pawned to him. A windowless room with a single point of entry, a door to the main shop that was found locked. In this sealed chamber, there were only 2 persons present. Well, he's really trying hard not to say the phrase locked room. The victim, Mr. Winterbank, and the accused. It may further interest the court to know that when the accused was discovered at the scene, she had in her hand the gun used to fire the fatal bullet.
Well, that's that then, isn't it? Nothing more to say.
Isn't that grubby little girl a pickpocket anyway?
She's one of those filthy drabs and live in the slums in the East End.
Oh well, it was only a matter of time before she got blood on her hands then. What are you jurors waiting for? The girl's guilty as hell. Thank you. We can't jump to conclusions here. We mustn't assume her guilt just because of what she has done to survive. Has to do to survive. My learned Nipponese friend, it is you who mustn't jump to conclusions. The prosecution has barely begun presenting its case. Oh dear. Conveniently, this appalling act of murder did not go unobserved. There were witnesses.
Good gracious!
After their testimony, this girl's true nature will be exposed. Pitiful pick-purse or cold-hearted killer. Here's to establishing the truth. Okay, question. Just question. I can't remember, and I think the answer is no. Has this man, out of all the glasses of wine that he has poured, has he taken even a single sip? Or do these glasses of wine exist solely for him to throw into the fire, throw against the wall, smash with his hand, etc., etc.? I don't think he drinks any of this.
The court will take the floor plan and firearm into evidence. Hand them to the bailiff, please, Lord Van Zeeks.
At once, my lord. Crime scene floor plan. A plan of Winterbank's pawnbrokery, the scene of the crime. It shows the relative positions of the main shop and the rear storeroom. The gun belonging to the victim, Mr. Winterbank, that Gina was holding when she was found unconscious. There are signs of a single discharge. This isn't good. I feel like the mood in here has turned very gloomy all of a sudden, Bruno. I think that's because it has.
Decaped. Let us begin. Bring forth the witnesses to the foul murder of Mr. Pop Winterbank on 16th April of this year.
Oh dear lord. Okay. I'm sorry, you were a witness, bro? I didn't realize. Okay. Also, before we go any further, I'm gonna do some. I've not done any actually looking at the evidence. I think. I think the last thing I actually inspected was this. So I'm just gonna go through my evidence. You know, be a responsible lawyer, right quick. Oh no, we did look at this one. Mason Milverton. I didn't realize it. It never occurred to me that he actually had a real last name. Because everyone just calls him Thrice Fired Mason. No, Mason Milverton. Defendant. Okay. I feel like that's not going to become relevant until a bit later. Pawnbroker parishes and pick-purse plunder. Pawnbroker parishes and pick-purse plunder. How awful. For Ginny, I mean. But tomorrow's headline will be Discharged Divers, Dauntless Do-Gooder, right? Yes, something like that. If possible, I'd like to go even bigger. Bigger? How? Proud pickpocket protects planet post-trial. Perhaps? Protects planet? Ooh, I can't wait for tomorrow now. It's going to be so great. Oh dear. What's on the other side? Oh god, I can't read that. It's so low quality. There's a sensational story lower down the front page as well, look. Ministry Mole, classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from Ministry of Justice. For a 10-year-old, Iris certainly has her finger on the pulse of the world news. It's about secret communications between Great Britain and its allies. Apparently, they're being intercepted by hostile nations. Communications are being intercepted? But how would somebody be doing that? That's the question, isn't it? I've come up with three different possible methods so far. Are you looking for a new career, Runel?
No, of course not.
I wonder, perhaps this is what Lord Strongheart was talking about yesterday. Yes, it could be. And it could explain why he has Grexy running from pillar to post at the moment. Okay, good thing we inspected this. Very possibly, likely relevant soon. Or later. Autopsy report. Coroner, Dr. Stevens. I swear to God, if that's the fucking guy on the jury who's like clearly a doctor, you're not unrelated to the case if you were the fucking coroner, bro. Like, okay, I'm making assumptions. It's probably not even him. Details of victim. Name, Pop Windebank, male. Occupation, pawnbroker on Baker Street. Time of death, 16th April, 1 to 1:30 a.m. Reporting party, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Postmortem findings, single bullet wound on upper half of victim's back. No other visible signs of trauma. Autopsy findings, instant death from postero-anterior bullet wound to the heart. I don't know how to pronounce that word. The bullet entered the body from the back on a gently rising diagonal trajectory. Crime scene photograph. It's the bullet wound. I don't know why I had to get the thing on the bullet wound, but I did. Yep, this sure is exactly what it is. And the gun. Holds 6 rounds, but it always only had 1, because he just had it just in case. Again, horribly fucked up. This is Mr. Windebank's gun. The cylinder is completely empty. Mr. Windebank always used to keep this gun on hand to his shop, on his shop counter. Yes, but only ever with a single bullet loaded, I understand. That's right, to keep all the pawned articles that were in his care safe. But his one bullet was fired that night. The poor man lost his life. Was he protecting his shop, I wonder? Trying to keep the articles safe? Is that it? Looks like that's all the information we got out of this thing for now. Yeah. Okay.